Hello, you beautiful women. I'm here today. I wasn't here yesterday. So let's invite some friends. I hope we can have some friends. I can talk. We want some buddies to talk to. Let's see if we can find some. So how has everybody's morning been? Once you start hopping on here, give me a howdy do. Let me know you're here. And then again, share the video. If you share the video, give me a hashtag love. That lets me know you shared my video. And I will put your name in an entry. We will be giving something away at the end of the month. So if you give me hashtag love, I know you've shared. So, all right. All right. I am just going through here trying to invite some lovelies to join us. Just real quick. You know, I know it's a bummer. But y'all share the video. If y'all share the video, maybe I don't have to invite as many. Arka. I get on here and I think of somebody and then I forget. Why do I do that? Do y'all? Am I the only one? Okay, who was I thinking of? Who was I thinking of? Who was I thinking of? Okay, let me just search real quick. Okay, that was the one I was thinking of. And that was no, oh, I've done sent one to her. And who else was I thinking of? Oh gosh. Oh, what happened? I hate when it does this. Okay, let me just add somebody so this will go away. Here, we'll just invite her so it'll go away. Gosh, hey Gloria. Trying to fight with this. Let's fix that here real quick. Okie dokie. How is everybody this morning? How are you, Gloria? Let me fix my phone because, hey Ashley, good morning. Fixing my phone because I think the comments were covering up my face. How are you beauties this morning? Well, I titled this that you might see double today. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I might have too much lighting going on here right now. It seems pretty bright. Let's see here. That's a little better. Hey, girl. Look what I'm wearing, Ashley. I got it on. You all, these are team shirts. We hit a goal last month. And so Ashley was so generous and she got us shirts made for our team. And one of the other girls that's on our team, she actually made this. So if you all are in need of a shirt, I can hook you up to a girl. Good, Gloria. I'm glad you're doing good. Is it the black shirt? Okay. Because some days it's like, it's just funky lighting. I don't know what's going on. So maybe it is the black shirt then. And then I've got this black curtain behind me, so... yeah. All right. So I said we are going to be seeing double. Oh, let me share myself real quick on my other page. My mom, unless something changes, you know, my mom is going to let me do her live video. So we are going to be doing her. And as I've told you guys before, my sister bought the kit from me, but she ended up giving it to my mom, which I thought that was so super sweet of her. So, I'm hearing myself talk. Sorry, that threw me off. But Mom's got the kit like I had originally. So, I think that I'm going to do my makeup with the kit that I originally got, with the shadows and stuff that I originally got. And then we will go up and do Mom's. So, we might be seeing double today. Double trouble, huh? All right. So today I'm doing the full face. I'm not doing the quick duet stick. We're doing the full face. So I have the Touch Mineral liquid foundation, but I can't wait, you all. I've got the pressed powder foundation coming in. So I know Ashley's already got hers in and loving it. So I can't wait to get mine in. Yay. I think it will be here. Actually, I think it'll be here tomorrow. I was hoping it would have been in. Dark colors mess with it. I'm starting to notice. That might be why, Ashley, I've been wondering what in the world is going on. Hey, Valerie, good morning. How are you, girlie? And it might be the dark colors. I need to pay better attention to that. And then, of course, this background is kind of dark and it's got the little shimmers in it. So that might be what's messing with it. Okay, so we had already primed our face. We done that before we got on. I can't wait to try that pressed powder, Ashley. I cannot wait. It looks so good. It looks good on you and some of the other girls that I've seen. Now, ladies, the pressed powder, it's a little bit more fuller coverage than this liquid. I like the liquid. The liquid is a light to moderate coverage, so if you feel like you're not getting enough coverage with your first coat, you can always go in, let it dry a little bit, go in and add a second coating to that. Let me get my mirror where I can see myself. And add another coat, and that will just give you an extra layer, and so it kind of makes it moderate coverage. That's messing with me, guys. Sorry. I know I'm complaining. I don't mean to complain. Yeah, Ashley, I think I'm okay, that's a little better. That's not as in your face. Alright. So there we go. We got our first level of foundation on, and like I said, I'll wear the velour. And if you feel like you need a second coating, by all means, let it dry and then come back. But if you want a little bit deeper coverage, more of a fuller coverage, like I said, you can do the pressed powder. We also have the cream to powder foundation. And actually, ladies, some of that is on sale in our steals and deals. So, have any of y'all been on their steals and deals? I know I was on here yesterday, or day before yesterday, talking about that. But has anybody been on it yet? If you have not, go to our steals and deals. I am so super amazed at some of the stuff that they have on the steals and deals. I'm like, cannot believe that they have got some of this stuff marked down to the level that it is. I mean, I'm a bargain girl anyway. I am not one that likes to spend a ton of money. I like a good bargain, a good deal. I mean, you should have seen me. I was on cloud 9. I think it was back last year. I had got Havana yeah, actually, I think you're right. I'd got Havana a Under Armour jacket, and y'all know how expensive. Okay, sorry, I just got a text. Y'all know how expensive Under Armour is? Well, this was like a, gosh, I don't know, $50 jacket or almost $50 jacket that I had got Havana, which is my baby. I had got that jacket for her and paid $2, not even $2. It's like $1.98 or something for that jacket. And I was like, oh, what, Ashley? Oh, I can't see that see more. My thing won't let me see the see more. I'll have to look at that here in a minute, Ashley. I'm sorry. I don't know why this phone, well, you know how, like if there's comments and then there's the see more and you can hit the see more. It won't let me do that. It just gives me the little faces, so I'll have to look at that here in a minute. All right. Okay, ladies, what we done was put on our concealer, and we're using the concealer kind of as a highlighter. And I'm doing like the heart shape where I come around, which my light, we're going to fight. But I'd kind of done the heart shape. So we've got the highlighter here above the brows, under our eyes, up through here, our nose, the Cupid's bow, and then our chin. That's kind of where we're putting the highlight at. And remember, like I said, the highlight pulls forward. The, you know what? Let me try something. Oh, gee. Let me try something, see if I can fool it. My old dirty towel that probably needs to be washed. Is that better? Gloria, is that better? I think it's already better. Ashley's right. It's the black shirt. Isn't that the craziest thing? It's the black shirt messing with the coloring. That is the craziest thing. All right. So you all, if you're just hopping on or if you're catching the replay, I've got a towel because my black shirt is throwing everything off. So, okay. Anyway, so we just highlighted our face. And now I want to take our... This is the Behold setting powder. This is, hey Samantha, good morning, girly. Samantha, I'm wearing your shirt that you made. Samantha's the one that made these shirts, ladies. But it's messing with my light so bad, I'm having to take a towel, a white towel, and put over it so it doesn't mess with the light. Isn't that the craziest thing? Just the color of the shirt is messing with this light. It is so wild. Anyway, I'm taking the, you think it's better, Gloria? Okay. I'm taking the Touch Behold setting powder. Now, ladies, this powder is not a powder that's going to give you color. That's not what it's designed to do. It is a translucent powder. It is made to help seal in your makeup and help it to not smear. So what we are doing, I've already got the primer on my face, which the primer kind of helps to, actually I had to put a towel on me, so, because, yeah, the black shirt is messing with my light, so that's why I got a towel on. But anyway, the primer helps to fill in some of those fine lines and wrinkles, so you really want to prime. I've kind of made a video on that yesterday, as a matter of fact. I just haven't shared it yet. But you really want to prime. You want to moisturize. Moisture, because if your face is dehydrated, you're going to get fine lines and wrinkles. The moisture helps to plump that up, and so you don't have the fine lines and wrinkles near as much. Yeah, that is funny. Like TV with green color. Then you want to prime. Primer helps your makeup to last longer. It helps you to use less amount of makeup. It also is an additional level to kind of help fill in some of those fine lines and wrinkles. Well, some of us older women, we might have a little bit more lines and wrinkles than some of you gorgeous younger ladies. So that powder, when I put on the concealer and then I put the powder over top of the concealer, it kind of helps with the fine lines and the wrinkles. And it also helps to set in that concealer. So that's kind of my purpose in behind that. You know, I'm a little older than some of you all, so I probably have a few more wrinkles than some of you girls. All right, but what we're going to do now, we've brightened our face with the highlighter and the foundation, or not the foundation, but the April concealer. And so we brightened our face. Now we are going to contour our face. And I'm just spraying, this is our beachfront bronzer, and it's such a gorgeous, beautiful bronzer. It is not orangey, does not make you orangey. It just gives you like a suntan, like you have been out on the beach and got just a gorgeous suntan. All right, now I'm contouring that cheek. Oh, I wished I would have done that side first. I forget to do that. Okay, I come from about the hairline and then down about longs, about right in there. And we just kind of do a straight line down. We'll get the forehead some. Gonna brush down the nose just a little bit, kind of starting around where the nose meets the eye and bringing that down. Okay, and then you want to close it off. You want to close that concealer off. Okay, and now, but we'll blend that in. I know right now I look crazy. You want a little bit of the bronzer. Remember, darkness pushes back, brightness brings out. And so what we're doing, we are creating an illusion that our face is smaller than what it really is. This is an illusion. And this just kind of helps to give you that, kind of bring that chin into. Now me, since I'm older, you know, these pretty young girls, they don't have to do this. I like to contour under my chin a little bit. But the key about this though, because to me it helps, I feel like, pull that up. But you got to blend, 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 blend. Because if you don't blend, 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 then you look like you have dirt under your neck. And nobody wants that. And I've done that before. I have ran out of here rushing, getting ready for church. And ran out of here and get in the car and see, oh my gosh, I did not blend my face. Oh. But the bad part was I didn't catch it before I went into church. It was after I come out of church. I don't remember if I had something in my eye or what was going on. But I was looking in the mirror and I was like, oh my gosh. So I asked a friend of mine that goes to church with me, did you notice that? And she's like, no, I didn't notice. So you know how we women, we notice stuff more than men do. So if she didn't notice it, then hopefully nobody else noticed it. All right, what I'm doing is blending that bronzer in. So we will still have that illusion and that chiseled look, and that's what we want. We will still have that chiseled look, but we're blending it in so we don't have any extremely, you know, harsh lines, because you don't want it to be noticeable that you've got, you know, those lines there. You just want a little bit of darkness, a little bit of the shadow. To be able to kind of, you know, make that illusion of your face. Now, I'm kind of just blending in, but I'm bringing it down just a little bit. Not necessarily giving my neck color. It's just more or less just trying to blend it to make sure I don't look like I have got dirt under my chin. All right, there we go. This is crazy. I'm wearing this towel. Oh man, at least I know now. That's probably that one day, there was one day I could not figure out for the life of me what it was going on with my lighting. It was crazy. And I bet you that was it. I probably was wearing a dark shirt that day. Phew, I'm drinking Mountain Dew right now. It's too early for Mountain Dew, but I've got it. All right, it's been a stressful few days. Okay, ladies, before I put on my blush, I'm going to put on a little bit of eye primer. If you didn't catch my video, I think it was the day before yesterday. I'm pretty sure I done this. Go back and check that out because I'm not going to do it today, but go back and check that video out from 2 days ago. And I demonstrated on my arm, I think it was 2 days ago when I done that. It's the one that says I'm in a duet state of mind. It's that video. Go check that out because I demonstrated why you want eye primer and how it kind of brings that color. It sticks that color. It kind of gives that color a little extra shimmer. It gives that color a little deeper richness to it, like we need it anyway. I mean, our pressed powders are so deep and rich and pigmented, but it still does. It gives you a little extra, I guess, pigmentation, and then it helps your eyeshadow to last a little longer. But there's one thing I have found out, and I did talk about that in that video, that I did not realize this. Our pressed shadows, which is what I'm fixing to use here in just a minute. Let's do the Serene Blush first. But our pressed shadows are actually primer infused. That's why they last so incredibly long. Ladies, last week was at the soccer game, and now this is our Serene Blush, and then I'll get back to that. This is our Serene Blush. This is the most perfect blush out there. I mean, it just gives you the most perfect pink flushed look. I mean, look at that. Not only that, it gives you a highlight because it's got those little gold flakes in it, but look at that. Can you tell the difference? I just look like I've got just a little bit of rosy cheeks. Just a little bit of color. It is nothing that's bold out there in your face. It's just a natural, gorgeous pink color. And that just gives you a little extra color. I love, this is my most favorite blush in the world. Okay. Back to the eyeshadow. I went to the girls' soccer game last Saturday. And I don't think I've done a before and after picture, but now I wished I had of. Ladies, I went to my kids' soccer game last weekend, and it was sweltering hot. I mean, I was about to die. I was sweating so much out there. And by the time that I got home and went to bed, you know, later that evening after, you know, we done got home, stuff, got ready for bed, I was just noticing more than, I don't know why I noticed it more that night than usual, but I'm like, wow, my eyeshadow is still looks about as good as it did this morning. The eyeshadow, the mascara, and the eyeliner, it still was on there just as good as it was that morning I put it on. And I was sweating like crazy. Now, yeah, a little bit of my foundation had come off and obviously the lipstick. But my eyes, they were still there, the eyeshadow. And I was like, wow, I've never ever used eyeshadow that has lasted that long. And that is a promise from April. I can't even talk. That is a promise. I have never had any last me that long. Okay, I am taking this Discreet, and I got too much on my brush. And we're just going to sweep that over the entire eye. And that will just kind of help give us a first layer of color. And this is, I've done it way too much. Why did I do that? I mean, I'm about to sneeze. I put too much. What was wrong with me? This is the first palette that I got, ladies. The first quad palette that I got. These are the pressed shadows. And these are the ones I'm telling you are pressed shadows. They are primer infused. That's why they last so cotton pick and long. Okay. Next, that was the Discreet. This is just a real pale, creamy color. So what that is. Next, we're going to go into this Alive, this yellowish kind of color. I think we're going to go into that. And I'm just debating how I want to wear it today. I think we are going in the crease line. But just in the crease line. No, I lied. We are going in the transition line. Transition line is in the crease, in between the crease line and the brow bone. And so we are just doing our circulars and then kind of sweeping that back and forth into our windshield wiper. Now, one thing I do, not everybody does this, everybody's different. You know, you got your own style. You can watch 100 women and come up with your own style, you know. I like to come up with just a little bit, about that much, up to the actual brow bone. But the rest of it, I like to leave open for just to have that brow highlight, especially for you ladies that have the hooded eyes. That kind of helps to distract from that, pull away from that. But again, I'm going in this Alive. The Alive is like this really pretty gold color. And then later, if all goes well, then we're going to do my mama this way and see, you know, do a comparison of her eyes, her looks to mine. But this is definitely multi-generational makeup. This is not for the older generation. This is not for the younger generation. This is not for the middle-aged. This will suit any woman, any face, any skin tone. It's just wonderful products, wonderful makeup. Okay, next we are going into the Alive. Not Alive, I just done the Alive, I'm crazy. We're going to this Witty. This is our Witty. And I think today I'm actually going to use that in the outer corner. I don't know, I'm just playing. And again, this stuff is very, very pigmented. So you don't want much. Okay, I'm going from my crease, and I'm angling down. And then I'm going to bring it in and just sort of blend it. Shoo, ladies, when is fall going to ever get here? Which some of you might want to ship me for saying that. I know there's some women that are just fall lovers. I mean, summer lovers. I'm a fall lover. And I'm like, I don't want winter. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't want the 30, 20, you know, under degree weather. Even with the 40s, really. But I love the upper 60s and the low 70s. I love that weather. I can't take, you all. I cannot take this 80 degree weather, 90 degree weather. April just don't do hot weather. I'm one of these people. Do y'all know anybody that gets what they call hangry? You know, they get really mean and hateful and angry when they're hungry. Which my daughter's like that, Havana. She's my oldest one. She gets hangry. My daddy's like that. He gets hangry. Me, not so much. I don't really get mean and hateful when I'm hungry. I get mean and hateful if I'm hot. I can't take the heat. Anybody else like that? If you are like that, give me a sun and drop me a little emoji of a sun and let me know, you know, am I alone in this world, or are you all like that too? If you get hot, you get angry and kind of hateful. I sure do. And that's not good, I know. All right, let's go with our little flat brush. This is just a little flat brush. And I'm going into that gentle, and this gentle is gentle. It's such a pretty color. It's kind of what I refer to as almost, well, with this palette, I don't know. I guess it's more of a champagne color. But when you put it up to this, it's almost like, to me, this is yellow and this is rose gold, but it's really more just a champagne color. It is a metallic, so it is kind of shimmery and shiny. Now we are going to pat that on the bottom lid and a little bit in the inner corner. Good morning, Vicky. How are you, lady? I've not seen you in a little bit. I'm glad you're on here with me this morning. Hello. Okay, we're going to go right back in with that gentle. And we are patting this on. We're not brushing it on, we're actually patting it. You're on break. Girl, when did you go to day shift? When did you get lucky and get to go to day shift? Because I think when I was there before I ended up getting hurt, I think you were still on nights. Now I'm just sweeping that a little bit and bringing it down. Ever so gentle. I'm gently bringing the gentle under about a quarter of my eye and then giving myself an inner highlight. Okay. I don't feel like I have enough in the crease of that Alive, so let's go back in and give us some more Alive. Which, this Alive is not a real dark color either. That looks a little better. Now, did I not get my blending brush out? I didn't, did I? Vicki, I know I look crazy if you're wondering why I'm wearing a towel about a year ago. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Yeah, you do. You got to do what you got to do. I miss I miss the night shift people. I don't necessarily miss working night shift. Because it started getting real hard on me there toward the end. Trying to stay awake and everything. But I miss everybody I work with so incredibly bad. I miss my job. I miss the people I worked with. But, you know, we never know what life's going to hand us. And right now, this is what life has handed me. So, I'm doing the best I can with it. All right, ladies, I'm taking my blending brush. And we're just blending those colors together. We don't want harsh lines. We just want a pretty, flawless kind of finish. Okay. Now what I want to do is take my smudge brush. Let's put these brushes down. And we are going to pull a little bit of that Witty under and give us a little extra color. Now the Witty is that orange. And then a little bit later we're going to go up here and try to do a live video with my mama. I'm going to work on her face and we're going to try to do the same look and then have fun with that. Okay, so we're just taking our smudge brush. That's the little short, fat, kind of stubby, thick brush. And we are just bringing that down, this Witty. Hey, Riri. How are you today? Riri, I think I talked Mom into letting me do a makeover on her, so we'll see. And we're going to try to do the same look and then compare ourselves together. We'll see how that goes. Okay. And see, that just gives us a little extra level of color. Hey, Sandy. Sandy, you'll have to hang tight too here in a little while if you can get back on. I think Mom is going to let me do a makeover on her. And I'm going to try to recreate the same look on her here in a little bit. She wanted to get out of the shower and stuff first. So you'll have to come back. Becky! There's my friend. How are you? Beck, we are doing this palette that I first got with my kit. And you all, I have a towel over me because this black shirt, which is my team shirt, by the way, and I'll show you guys, I love this team shirt. But I love it, and the girl that made it is on our team, so if y'all need shirts, then let me know. But anyway, we are doing this first palette, quad palette that I've ever got. So, all right, I think I'm done with the eyes. I think I'm done with my eyes. All right, let's go ahead and do some liner, some eyeliner, give us some little extra level of color. Okay, I have been loving that purple, and you all know that. And actually with this shirt, the purple just stands out and looks so good. I'm talking about the eyeliner. That is called, not perfect, passionate. But I don't think the purple would look too good with this eye color. But I know this Precarious does, and this is the navy blue. So that's what I'm going back with. Even though I've got, I mean, I love this navy blue, but I really got to liking that purple, that passionate. But anyway, we're taking this Precarious and putting it on our waterline. And like I said, don't be afraid, ladies, to do color in your waterline. Honestly, I never thought about doing it. I never done it. Never even thought about doing it until I started this business. And now that I've started, I really, really do like it. It's not something that gives you such a dramatic look that somebody's looking at you thinking, oh my gosh, you know, they look like Mimi from Drew Carey or something. You know, it's not that. It's not that bold of a look. It's just something that gives your eyes a little extra pop. And it's not that big of a notice, you know what I'm saying? I mean, because look, do y'all notice that I'm wearing blue? Or does it just look like my eyes are kind of popping a little bit? You know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid of color. Do not be afraid. I've actually got a hunter green coming in, and I'm a little excited about using that one. All right, today I'm just using pencils. I'm not doing liquid liner. We're not doing wings. I'm just doing all pencil. This is the Perfect Black, and it is a perfect black, so they named it good. They gave it a good name. I love our pencil liners. They just glide on. They are so smooth. They've got such a rich, deep tone to it. I really do. I mean, I've never had a pencil eyeliner that I have loved like I do these pencil liners. And then again, with the brow palette, if you get the Kudos kit this month, ladies, we're almost running out of time on that Kudos kit. Almost running out of time. But the brow palette, a pencil, a tool of your choice, and an Epic. I mean, and you're saving $29. Don't miss out on that. It is almost over, so don't miss out on that. Let's see. Let me fix my towel. I feel so silly in this towel. But, you know, hey, it's better than this light being all funky. I mean, it's like y'all could not hardly see nothing. Okay, now, ladies, let's do the brows. Now, I didn't do my brows first. I'm doing my brows last. Okay, remember with brows, one thing I want to point out with brows. Now, I'm just brushing down my hairs right now. Okay, brows. Don't get so caught up with your brows. Do not think that your brows have to be perfect, because they're not. You're not going to get your brows perfect. You just won't. It's that near possible. So think of your brows. Now, I'm using the number 2, starting off with the number 2. Think of your brows as sisters, but not twins, okay? Does that make sense? Think of them as sisters, but not twins, because you're not going to get your brows perfect. You are not going to get them to match up and be perfect. So, again, don't stress over it. If they are not identical, we're not going for identical twins. It's just too hard. But think of them as sisters and not twins. Okay, remember what I said. I kind of just connected my dots, and now I don't know why I don't use this. It's so much easier than trying to stretch my neck out and look at my mirror over there. But again, I'm in this number 2, knocking off some of this excess. And we are going from the bottom up. We are connecting those dots, and I showed you the landmarks. Now, I didn't go in great detail today on the landmarks. I did that, I think, in my last video. Now, or the last few, actually, since I've had this. Now, I'm going in with this number 1. The number 1 is the lighter brown. And we are building up. You always want to build from the bottom up instead of from the bottom down. I mean, the top down. You want to go from the bottom up. And then just keep practicing. I know I am not used to a brow palette. I've always been used to a pencil. So it's taking some getting used to me as well. But practice makes perfect. It's like anything else we do in life. Practice makes perfect. So just don't freak out about it. Just keep working at it. You'll eventually get there. And then you'll be happy that you did. All right. Now I'm taking my flat end of the brush, and we are going in this cream, which is the number 3, and it is the pink. And then I don't know if I can let me see if this light will work a little better now that I've got my black shirt covered up. That's the craziest thing. Okay, look at this. I don't know how well, if that light will show you what this creamy pink does. Well, you can also put it down here to kind of give you, it's a color corrector. And so it kind of hides some of the darkness. But it also, when we're talking about brows, you take it and you just go slightly under that brow line, just very so slightly. Can you see that? And it just, it helps to clean up your brows and make them look like they're just neat and pristine, and that you just come out of, from getting them, plucked or whatever. It just helps to clean them up. Now, I'm wiping off my brush because I've been lazy and I'm starting to mix colors, and I don't want to do that. I'm going into the cream colored now. And the cream, I am just going right above the brow line to give us just a little subtle highlight is all that's doing. Now, these pinks and these creams, the pinks and the cream colored creams, the number 3 and the number 4, they are not so bold, ladies, that people are going to look at you and think, what has she done? Or why does she have pink under her eyebrows? No, it is so subtle. I mean, it's really subtle. All it's going to do is just help clean that up, and then people are going to look at you and think, well, her brows are pretty well put together, you know. That's all that does. Okay, next we're going in this number 5. The number 5, all it is wax. Do you guys ever have runaway hairs? Why am I looking straight to my neck? I keep forgetting I got this mirror in my hand. But do y'all ever have runaway hairs, brow hairs? Well, this wax helps to seal in your color. And then, and I always get one spot that is like funky. Okay, so I'm just filling that back in. Donna! Hello, darling! You are on here with me. I've not got to see you in a while. Donna, my mom, I was telling some of these other beautiful ladies, my mom's going to let me here in a little bit. We'll see how it goes after she gets out of the shower. We're going to do her makeover using pretty much the same stuff I'm using. And then we're going to kind of compare it and see. So that will be kind of fun. All right. Now I'm brushing out this brow. Now you all look. Can you all tell the difference? You all tell me what looks better. This eye that the brow is completed or this eye that it's not. And let me... Oh, you're on your lunch? Okay. All right, there's the one. There's the next without. See, to me, with the brow done, it is... That light's killing me. With the brow done, it feels like my eye is open. Let me kind of scoot back a little. It feels like my eye is more open and I look more awake with that brow done. Yes, 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 Donna. Go back and watch the replay. All right, now here's this brow. I feel like on this side, I look more asleep. You know, my eye's not as wide. It doesn't look as bright, as awake. With looks good. I think so too, Vicki. So there is the comparison that's with and that's without. And ladies, I'm no expert. I have not went to beauty school. I'm just learning like you all. If I can learn this, you can learn this. I mean, it's not real complicated. It just takes practice. Like I said, like anything else, it just takes a little bit of practice. All right, here we go. We are doing, which I should mark my landmark and I've not. We are doing this next eye. And ladies, what did I say about remember about your lashes? I mean, not lashes, your brows. We are looking for sisters. We are not looking for twins, okay? We are looking for sisters, not twins. Because you are not going to get your brows identical. You just can't. It's about near impossible. If you can get your brows identical, then I want to shake your hand. So don't let it stress you. You want them to look similar, obviously. I mean, you don't want, you know, one brow up here and one down here. So obviously you want them to look very similar, but don't stress to think, oh my gosh, they are not perfect and I need to get them perfect, because you're not. They are sisters. They resemble, they favor, but they're not identical. All right, so we are going in that number 1. Remember I said build it up. You want to start from the bottom up. You mark your landmarks unless you start kind of getting the hang of it, and then you're going to know where to go without marking. But you can always use a tool to start off by marking your landmarks. Start from the bottom and build up. Okay. Now we got sisters. We don't have twins. That's for certain. Okay, I'm just kind of brushing those hairs back down. Especially right there. I've got this pink will help clean that up, hopefully. All right, I'm going back in with my pink. And I'm going under that line, under that lash line, and we are cleaning that brow up. Just give it a little cleaning. Okay, does that look better? Just clean that sucker right up, didn't it? Y'all share the video before I forget, please. Share the video, hashtag love if you shared it. That helps me out so much, and I appreciate you so much. And then we'll be doing a giveaway at the end of the month. So I'll be giving something away. All right, now we're going to that cream cream color, number 4. Am I thinking of cucumber? I don't know. But we are going at the top of the brow. And we are giving ourselves a little highlight. Like I say, if you can feel horrible on the inside, I know I do pretty much daily. You can feel awful on the inside, but if you are glowing on the outside, then at least you don't look like you feel so bad on the inside. And I know sometimes I have just been feeling bad, and really not feeling like getting on here and doing a tutorial or just getting ready in general. But then once I just sit down and actually get ready and just try, I actually come out feeling better than I did before I started. So it gives you a little bit of confidence. Even though you feel bad, it helps to build your confidence. And what is more beautiful on a lady than confidence, right? Confidence is the most beautiful thing on a woman. Okay, so I think we got sisters. Yeah, I don't think we got twins, but I think we got sisters. Am I okay? What y'all think? Sisters? I know they probably aren't twins, but do we have sisters? Okay, so that's our brow palette, ladies. Like I said, that deal is only good till the end of the month, so get it before it's gone. Thank you, Donna, for sharing. Okay, you too, Donna. And you are too, you beautiful woman, you. That you have fun at work. Thanks for watching, and yeah, come catch the replay. All right, ladies, let's go ahead, and we are about done. We are going to do our epic. Now remember, I always scrape off the excess so that way we don't have the, it helps to keep our lashes to separate, because if you put too much product on, then you're going to get a little bit of the clumping, and this is a clump-free formula, okay? But if you put way too much on, I don't care what mascara you use. If you've got too much on at once, it's going to clump together. Doesn't matter how the formula is made. But this is a clump-free formula. You just have to do it the way it's meant to be done. So you don't want much product on your brush. Starting off at the base, and I'm wiggling and I am working my way up. And while I'm at it, oh, I'm going to poke my eye out while I'm at it. I didn't mean to do that. I was going to say while I'm at it, I'll make a funny face. But somehow or another, I got too carried away there at the bottom. And I'm telling you, ladies, you all hear me say this several times a week anyway. I just cannot believe the lash serum, how it is really making my lashes grow. And I'm not saying that just to be saying it. I am serious. But look at that. See that? Isn't that prettiness? Oh. Ah, my sister just texted me. I think my new stuff is here. Oh, yay. Yay, yay, yay. But I don't guess I'll be doing a video unless I wash all this off and do a little later one. One a little later. I can't even talk. But my sister just texted me because the mailman, I guess my mailbox is smaller, so sometimes he puts my mailbox. He knows that my parents live near me, so sometimes he puts my stuff in their mailbox if he thinks it's going to be too big. So I am fixing to run out and go grab that. So see, when you don't load a bunch of a product on your wand, and you kind of just, you know, spread them out, wiggle. And a lot of times I just use like the tip of my wand if I feel like some of my lashes are wanting to stick together. I'll just kind of take the tip and then I'll go back and I don't know if I can turn this lighting back on. Let's see if to show y'all a little better. Ugh, that was not good. That was not good at all. What a day I'm having, people. What a day I'm having. All right. That might show you. Oh, mercy. Mercy, mercy. But thank you, Lord, for this day anyway, okay? Thank you, Lord, anyway. All right, ladies, we about done now. Now let's give us some little extra shiny on our face. This is the cream luminizer. You can choose the cream, you can choose the powder, you can choose, it's like a lotion that some of the girls will like to mix in with their foundation as they are applying their Touch Mineral foundation. I really like this. Actually comes in the presenter's kit. This is one of the many things that comes in the presenter's kit, which is an amazing deal. I mean, you can't beat You just can't beat it. The Presenter's Kit deal. I've even worked it out as trying to go to another store and getting a better deal, and you can't. The Presenter's Kit, it's awesome. And you can get it and not have to sell. You can get it and sell. I mean, it's awesome. I'd love to have you on my team. We have so much fun. There's so much learning, so much well, there is so much entertainment, but there's so much learning. You're not by yourself, and it's awesome. So I would love to have you on my team, and you'll learn a lot. You'll have fun. You get to sell makeup. I mean, you get to play in makeup. You will have a wonderful time. So I don't know. I'm thirsty today. I've been trying to be a little bit more vigilant, trying to say that word, about bringing something to drink, because I get here talking and I'm so excited and loving all these products, and I'm so excited and I'm talking, I think, so fast that my throat dries out and I get to coughing. But anyway, so I'm trying to do better about having something, but I know Mountain Dew is one of the worst things. Okay, back to makeup, because we're about done. This is our Moonstruck Crush Lip Powder, and this one is in Capricious. I love it. I am so amazed at these products, these the pressed powder lipsticks. I just, doesn't take much to make me happy or something, I guess, or amazed. But these powders, I mean, I don't know if the lighting is, see, look at that, girls, look at that. That's powder. Come on, that is powder. Did you see it? Now I'm not going to get to show. See, look at that. That is powder. Can you see it rolling around in there? Okay, it has little water molecules inside this powder. So what happens when you put it on, it tastes like a powder. You can actually taste sort of a powdery feel and kind of a taste. But as soon as you rub your lips together, can you see that's wet now? That kind of looks wet. What happens, it's got these little water molecules in there, and they're encapsulated. So when you rub your lips together, it kind of crushes those little microscopic water beads that are encapsulated. It bursts those, and then that water, the microscopic water, mixes with the powder, and it turns into a cream. To me, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a nurse, an injured nurse, you know, I can't work, but maybe it's because, I don't know, that, and, you know, I'm love science, I guess, because of my nursing, you know. I don't know if it's that or what, but something about that just fascinates me, how these little water molecules are inside this powder, and then it bursts, and it turns into this luxurious cream. And I had my little cousin ask me, that watches me from time to time, she's like, April, does it leave your lips dry? And it does not leave my lips dry. I don't feel like my lips are dry after, you know, I have worn it. So anyway, that, to me, that's just fascinating. Okay, let's see is this going to mess with the lighting? See, isn't that the craziest thing? The black shirt, the black shirt is really messing with my light. It's just crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, let's fix her hair. Or not really fix it, but... Well, that's it, ladies, for today. I'm going to try to do my mama. We'll see, and then we'll kind of compare the looks and let her play in her new Presenter's Kit that she's got, that my sister so graciously gave her. I thought that was super, super sweet of my sister. So anyway, we're going to try to do another live here in a little bit with my mom, and then we'll kind of compare the looks. So that's it. If you have any questions, private message me, drop me a comment below, and I will get with you. And hey, Sharon, how are you? We are wrapping things up, but you can catch the replay if you would like. And you all share the video. Even if you're coming on here a little later and catching the replay, still share the video. That really helps out. If you share the video, give me a hashtag love. I would appreciate it so much. And I will put your name in an entry to be given away at the end of the month. But let's go ahead really quick. If I can get to it real quick. Open, open, open. This thing. Okay, verse of the day, Matthew 6:34. Take therefore no thought for the morrow, that's not the right one. But we'll continue it. It just went away. Anyway, it says, for the morrow will take thought for itself. Actually, I've done that verse the other day. I don't know what happened. It showed me that verse instead of the verse of the day for today. Here we go. It's Galatians 6:10. Sorry. As we have therefore opportunity, let us do good unto all men, especially unto them who are of the household of faith. And if you look at that, when you go up just a little bit, and then it goes on and talks about, and let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. So that is so incredibly important. And it's so hard sometimes. But if we keep going and we keep trucking and we keep doing what the Lord wants us to do and not get weary and not faint, then He's going to help us. And He's going to be right there beside us. And He's going to help us through all these tough times. But you got to hang on to Him. You can't replace the Lord with, you know, other stuff of the world. You know, alcohol's not going to replace the Lord. Drugs isn't going to replace the Lord. You know, relationship isn't going to replace that void that we will have in our heart. It takes Him. So, you all just pray for us. We'll pray for you. And that was kind of the verse of the day, but yet we went a little further in the verse of the day. So you ladies have a wonderful day. Like I said, if you catch the replay, please give me a hashtag replay. That just lets me know that you did actually watch the video. And share the video, give me hashtag love, and that will get you an entry into the giveaway. And we will probably come back in a little bit and do a live video of my mama. And then we'll kind of show a generational use. Oh, excuse me, that Mountain Dew's making me burp. Using generational of the same product. So catch me back here in just a little bit, and I'll see you guys later.